And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's China against the United States.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And here's the starting 11 for China.
Well, this system gives them a good defensive base. A well-drilled back four, a solid midfield with wide players tucking in, and two forwards who can press the ball. But does it provide enough fluidity going forward? I'm never sure.
Here's how it looks for the United States.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
And this confrontation is underway. Chance here. There it is, the opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made.
Well, here it is again, and what a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Sullivan. Smith. Into the advanced position. And that will be a corner. And now the delivery. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. Oh, blocked it! Zhang. Chance to attack using width. It needs an accurate cross. And the referee says corner kick. Let's see about the delivery. And a time for cool heads. Oh, the penalty's been given, and it's not what they had in mind. It's falling apart for them. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not every foul is a yellow card. I think the referee is right here.
Can they extend their lead? Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
Well, here we see it again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end, she just makes no effort whatsoever.
Two 2-0 now, and back underway. Lavelle. An important interception. Sullivan. Swanson. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Zhao Yuyi. On to Wang. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Rose Lavelle. Now with Morgan. Lindsay Horan. Opportunity here. This might be ideal for the counter. Really good interception. We're being pressed here. Wang Shanshan. A glorious chance. In position now. Well, they couldn't keep it. Alex Morgan. But after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Could reduce the deficit. Oh, it's goalkeeping at its finest.
Absolutely right. That is a wonderful save. Top-class stuff from the keeper.
Who's going to get on the end of it? In it goes to alter the arithmetic and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. And what a good header that is. Yes, the marking could be better, but she just found that little bit of space. In the end, she didn't even need to jump.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Wang. Wang Shanshan. Being egged on by the crowd. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Swanson. And teammates to play it to. Making progress. And it might be... Oh, a goal! The equaliser! They've completely changed the equation.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Well, you've really got to give credit to the entire team, because this was a bit like climbing Mount Everest. Alex Morgan. Determined defending. Wang Shuang. On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here it is again, and really you have to question the goalkeeper. She shouldn't be beaten inside that near post, even if it was a good strike.
On with the game then. 3-2. What will happen next? Rose Lavelle. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. Chance to play it in. Moving forward effectively. Just had to look a bit lively given the pressure. Careless in possession. Lindsay Horan. Now with Morgan. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Yao. Now with Wang. Well, the flag has gone up. It was really close. Rose Lavelle. And Morgan. A very timely interception. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. And the keeper caught there. Trying to pick out a teammate. And she's done well to tip it over the bar. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. And deciding to go short with this one. He got in the way of that cross. Alex Morgan, being pressed hard. Morgan. Swanson. Failed to keep hold of it. Chance to do damage. Really vital interception here. Morgan. Lindsay Horan. And Morgan. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Zhao. Now can she pick out a teammate? Is it going to be? And she simply had to score. But not much defending going on, in all honesty.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Swanson. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And attempting the through ball. At times they make passing look easy. Might be able to get in behind the defence. And it's still on. Oh, great defending. Kelly O'Hara. Sauerbrunn. Mallory Swanson. Now with Morgan. Lindsay Horan. Andy Sullivan. Good technique displayed. And struggling to get the shot off. Will it be? And it's come off the keeper. Textbook defending inside the box.
Well, those stats tell you everything. They're opening up the opposition at will, and while we've seen some really poor defending, their attacking play has been excellent.
Can they create something from here? And fed forwards. Well, no way through. Yao. Sonnet. Well, using her considerables. Morgan! Really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that had to be a goal, didn't it? What a stop that is.
Playing it in. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. And support available. Could reduce the deficit. And there we have it. She's only gone and made it a brace. Nobody can stop her.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent, 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Wang Shanshan. Zhang Rui. Wang Shuang. And she moves the ball with intent. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Lavelle. Sophia Smith. Rose Lavelle. Andy Sullivan. On to Horan. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. Well, trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. And room now out on the flank. Yao. Oh, big opportunity. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. Now can they counter clinically? O'Hara. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, let's see what they can do here. It should be! That is a tackle and a half. Lindsay Horan. O'Hara. Well, just trying to drive her team forward here. But quick thinking defensively. Wang Shanshan. Mallory Swanson. Just the challenge that was required. Zhao. On to Wang. And still pressing. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Swanson. Horan. Sullivan. Lavelle. Getting in there to intercept. Zhang Jin. Morgan. Mallory Swanson. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Wang. Now with Wang. How can they open up the defence here? Off the post and back in play.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in complete control of this game. As it is, they're still going to be a bit nervy.
Yes, in possession again, and maybe another opportunity developing here. And thwarted there, following the cross. Swanson. Rose Lavelle. I must say, this looks promising, but really sticking to their task defensively. Wang. Yao. Zhao. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And they need to get tighter. A glorious chance. Oh, remarkable save.
Well, it's great reflexes from the goalkeeper. She had no right to make that save.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Not quite what they were working on in training this week. Rose Lavelle. Smith. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Lindsay Horan. Mallory Swanson. Horan. Alex Morgan. Great opportunity. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Wang Shanshan. Zhang. Yao Ling Wei. Wang. Well, she keeps moving. Well, she's made sure nothing untoward happened. Mallory Swanson. Excellent defending. Well, attacking possibilities. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. And a time for composure on the ball. Wang. Might really be able to trouble them here. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Sonnet. Alana Cook. Still trailing, but they're upping the pressure. Wonderfully weighted pass. And still trying to get the shot off. Great reflex action.
Well, that should have been a goal. Mind you, it's a brilliant save.
Zhang. Yao Ling Wei. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. Swanson. Strong play here. Mallory Swanson. Kelly O'Hara. Can she connect with a teammate? Will they get themselves level here? Oh, goodness me, off the post. And I think the threat has been averted. Zhang Jin. Oh, that pass easy on the eye. Lavelle. And Morgan. And very deftly cut out. And with that, the first half draws to a close. The opening goal of this match, and what a start they've made. Can they extend their lead? Who's going to get on the end of it? Making progress. Oh, a goal! The equaliser! They've completely changed the equation. On she goes in possession. Can she pick the right option? And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. And the keeper got there. And she's done well to tip it over the bar. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Is it going to be? And she simply had to score. But not much defending going on, in all honesty. And there we have it. She's only gone and made it a brace. Nobody can stop her. And they need to get tighter. A glorious chance. Oh, remarkable save.
Well, it's great reflexes from the goalkeeper. She had no right to make that save.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Bad pass. Has the strength to hang on to it. Shielding the ball superbly. Must be. Oh, a goal! The equaliser! They've completely changed the equation.
Well, here it is again, and all credit to the goal scorer, but you have to ask questions of the keeper. She's got to have that covered for me. No wonder she's frustrated with herself.
And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Physically strong and secure on the ball. Rose Lavelle. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Could go ahead. Oh, a goal! Can you believe what we're watching? It truly is a comeback and a half.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Well, I must say I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Good physical play. And a good take under duress there. Rose Lavelle. And Morgan. Sophia Smith. A very timely interception. Making progress. Opportunity to deliver the cross. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. And time for the change now. Well, no luck keeping possession. Good strength to keep the ball. Looked as though she was one step ahead of her opponent. Wang. Now here's Horan. She just doesn't want to give the ball away. Real chance. And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall. That little bit of a cushion. Now it's all about keeping the concentration.
Well, here it is again, and it's really poor defending. They just don't show enough urgency to get tight or make a block, which is why the ball's ended up in the back of their net.
Wang Shanshan. Giving the ball away. Morgan. Emily Sonnet. Well, possession is the watchword inside their own territory. Kelly O'Hara. Now, what can they do from here? And close, but offside nonetheless. Just not looking confident in possession. Now, who can she play it to? Tremendously strong in the tackle. Wang. On to Wang. Zhang. And still looking for space. Oh, good save. Excellent header. O'Hara. The high press was very much on. And strong play here. Is this the moment? And still danger here. Well, threat averted.
Well, you can tell what the fans think of that decision. They're certain it should have been a penalty.
Horan. Now can they counter clinically? Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Zhao Yuyi. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. Alex Morgan. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Horan. Andy Sullivan. Moving the ball effectively. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Chance here. Oh, right in the nick of time. 30 minutes to go then. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. This might be ideal for the counter. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Oh, a golden opportunity for her. Oh, she's done it! She's made it a hat-trick! A milestone occasion for her. And she deserves all the credit going.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and when through on goal, she makes no mistake. She just hits it so cleanly and with power. That's a great finish.
Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. Zhao. And holding the ball up in a decent position. Gao Chen. And reading it absolutely superbly. Rose Lavelle. Sophia Smith. And they need to get tighter here. And that's an important intervention. Wang. And space to attack. Has the strength to hang on to it. And a strong tackle. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Lindsay Horan. They're using her considerable strength to shield the ball, while showing excellent judgment to intercept. Waiting for support. Well, she keeps moving. The end product just wasn't there. Swanson. Sullivan. Well, shielding the ball admirably. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And we're underway again. This game very much over as a contest. And very deftly cut out. Swanson. Kelly O'Hara. Mallory Swanson. O'Hara. Swanson. Well, they're keeping their opponents moving. Is this the moment? What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing, drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal.
Well, let's take another look, and it's not good enough defensively. They're slow to react, don't get tight enough, and don't deal with the situation. And there's the outcome.
Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Well, not giving the opposition a look in. That's strong play. Wang Shanshan. It might be. And she finds the back of the net. Right place, right time. And delivering for her team.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
.20 to go in this one. Emily Sonnet. And a free kick awarded by the referee. A really top-notch piece of defending. Wang. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here it is again, and what a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
And a poor ball. Wang Shanshan. Kelly O'Hara. Holding it up, waiting for support to arrive. And a good take under duress there. Zhao Yuyi. And teammates around her. Simple save, really. Sullivan on a pass that lacked quality. Well, she's gliding through. It should be! And a goal this time! Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. But I'm not sure the keeper should be beaten at that near post. She won't enjoy seeing that again.
Emily Sonnet. Now with Rodman. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Horan. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Could be a chance to break here. That's really good and effective physical play. That'll be a USA ball. And a double substitution it's going to be. Sonnet. Rose Lavelle are getting the ball forward. But they took care of the situation defensively. Shielding the ball superbly. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Oh, moving it nicely. Well, what a stop that was.
Well, what a magnificent save that was. It really was top-class goalkeeping.
And keeping the ball out of their own net can lift confidence throughout the side. A really effective shielding under pressure. Zhang. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. And now, passing it through. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And when through on goal, she makes no mistake. She just hits it so cleanly and with power. That's a great finish.
Rodman. And there to intervene. Alex Morgan. Horan. Rose Lavelle. Shot attempted. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
And they will make the change now. Wang. Zhao. And Wang. Wang Zhao Zhui. Zhao Yuyi. And it might be. The importance of that tackle cannot be overstated. Cook. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, they've had no defensive game plan today. The forwards haven't pressed the ball. The midfield players have been outnumbered, and there is too much space between the defenders at the back. That's been the problem.
Can she slot it home? Decent position. It could be on for her. Tremendously strong in the tackle. And just failing to bend the run enough. And the flag has been raised. And a throw-in for the United States. Rose Lavelle. And Morgan. Trinity Rodman. Morgan. Lavelle. Using her considerable strength to shield the ball. Oh, but they've lost it now. Well, under pressure, but that doesn't bother her. Oh, surely! And a goal to tighten things up. They've thrown themselves a lifeline.
Well, here you can see it again. Good run, great strength, and a composed finish under pressure. That's a top-class goal.
Has the strength to hang on to it. Emily Sonnet. Lavelle. Well, the flag has gone up. It was really close. They've got to be really mindful of the time. That's a great stop.
What a dramatic finish. Fantastic save there.
Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. Playing it in. A decisive clearance it was. That's really good and effective physical play. Oh, surely. Late drama here. Level once more. Incredible scenes.
Well, let's look at this again. The 1- and 2-touch passing is absolutely outstanding to play around the pressure, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Rodman. And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. Textbook defending inside the box. Tangiali. Gao Chen. And strong play here. Wasteful from China. Trinity Rodman. A really effective shielding under pressure. Now can she pick out a teammate? In position! Oh, crucial tackle. Brilliant. Shielding the ball superbly. Andy Sullivan. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Oh, could be. Oh, and danger still. And she's done it. She's made us a hat-trick. She's tearing this defence apart. What an individual performance.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
And that's an important intervention. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. They've regained possession. Lavelle. Rodman. On to Sauerbrunn. Rose Lavelle. There to win it back. Zhao. And Wang. Plenty of support here. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Pressing high and they have the ball again. And into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. Tremendously strong in the tackle. Alex Morgan. Wang Shuang. And options in the centre. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, Derek, it was a hard-fought contest, which neither side completely dominated, but the result will certainly hurt them. They need to bounce back next time out.
Wang Shanshan. It might be. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations. Well, she's gliding through. It should be. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is... Shot attempted. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily. Oh, surely. Late drama here. Level once more.